have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a knife's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He finds Worthy, complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by former #1 overall pick back in 2015. He's now approaching his 100th career NFL starts. Jameis Winston.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have...
Oh, Winston lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. Try and punch it in. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one connects. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So the Lions headed after their second drive of the game. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 6 now. He's keeping it. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Another carry for him. Tried by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 21-zip already. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 27.
The play fake, he'll throw. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Oh man, I'm having a whole bunch my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Kicking team.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. Here's Winston to the air. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Ball at the 33 for first down. Dive play straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Koo able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's brought down just inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd.